Before Forza revolutionised racing sims, and before open world driving was the norm, one series showed us how to drive with style and turned every corner, every drift, every overtake into a performance. This is a retrospective look at Project Gotham Racing 1 and 2, Xbox's pioneering answer to the racing genre. During this video, we're going to dive deep into how these games changed console racing forever, from their unique kudos system to Xbox Live's first major foray into online battles. So buckle up. The origins of Project Gotham Racing trace back to the Dreamcast classic Metropolis Street Racer, developed by Liverpool-based Bizarre Creations. MSR introduced many of the core ideas that would evolve into PGR real-world cities, licensed cars, and a points-based driving system. After Sega exited the console market, Microsoft swooped in. With the Xbox launching in 2001, they needed a standout title, and Bizarre Creations was a perfect match. The result? Project Gotham Racing, a spiritual successor to MSR, reimagined with more power and more polish. Project Gotham launched alongside the original Xbox in North America in November 2001. Built on a refined MSR engine, it offered a groundbreaking experience for console gamers. While other racing games focused on lap times and speed, Project Gotham Racing introduced a novel concept: kudos. The kudos system rewarded players not only just for finishing first, but for how they raced. Clean corners, power slides, near misses, and stylish overtakes all earned you points. This added a layer of strategy. You had to drive both fast and beautifully. Project Gotham also showcased what Xbox could do graphically. Real-time lighting, reflective surfaces, and dynamic city environments made it one of the best-looking races of the generation. It wasn't just about racing, it was about being there, in the city streets. Combine that with tight, snappy controls and realistic car models, you had a race that was hard to put down, even if you were a hardcore Gran Turismo fan. The game consisted of 4 cities: Tokyo, London, New York, and San Francisco. It had real licensed cars from brands like Ferrari, Audi, and TVR. There was a music integration system with the Xbox hard drive, and yes, you could also import your own tracks from CDs. There was also local multiplayer and time trials, but there was no online play just yet. It wasn't perfect though. Some criticised the handling model as too arcadey, and AI could be a bit rigid at times. But it was polished and addictive and visually stunning for its time. It was a true Xbox showcase title at launch. 2 years later, in 2003, Project Gotham Racing 2 hit the shelves. And it wasn't just a sequel, it was a full-blown upgrade in nearly every way. It had over 100 licensed cars, 10 cities, improved visuals, a deeper kudos scoring system, and for the first time ever in a console racing game, full online multiplayer through Xbox Live. Cities include Barcelona, Edinburgh, Moscow, Stockholm, Yokohama, and many more. It had a Kudos World Series, a structured career mode across all difficulty tiers. It had car tuning and classification systems, Xbox Live integration with leaderboards, multiplayer racing and voice chat, and TV-style replays with cinematic camera angles. Project Gotham Racing 2 introduced a more refined driving model. While still arcadey at its core, physics were overhauled to give each car a more distinctive feel. Drifting felt tighter, acceleration curves more nuanced, and the weight transfer between the models more noticeable, especially when driving the higher performance vehicles. And there was just more of everything. Project Gotham Racing had around 20 to 25 to 30 cars. Project Gotham Racing 2 upped that to over 100. The original game had 4 cities. Project Gotham Racing 2 exploded that into 10 distinct global locations. Everything was amped up, and the game was so much more fulfilling as a result of it. Project Gotham Racing 2 was one of the first console games to really show the potential of online gaming. Before Halo 2, before Forza Motorsport, there was Project Gotham 2, connecting players all around the world to head-to-head matches that actually worked smoothly, consistently, and with real stakes thanks to leaderboards and kudos rankings. What made Project Gotham Racing unique wasn't just cars or cities, it was philosophy. The kudos system emphasised performance under pressure. It encouraged you to take risks, to master your car, and to make racing a spectacle. Unlike Gran Turismo's realism or Need for Speed's chaos, Project Gotham offered a precise, stylish middle ground. Racing that was technical but fun, competitive but expressive. Project Gotham wasn't just a racing game, it was a moment in gaming history. It showed us how powerful the original Xbox console could be, and how online play could change everything, and how driving with style could be just as rewarding as winning. Whether you spent nights racking up kudos on the streets of Edinburgh or showing off your skills on Xbox Live, Project Gotham Racing made an impact that's still felt in racing games today.